The sweat on this guy and then nothing here.
I've been here all day.
Check it out. What's it all about?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Marvin's Garden. And today we have a special treat for you guys because today is tomato planting season, or tomato planting day, which means right behind us over here we're going to be planting tomatoes. If you guys have been following along the channel long enough, you must be one of the very first subscribers so far, and you guys would know that we have a special guest every time we do the tomatoes every season. That's right, guys.
Miss me?
The return of Jugs is official. So if you guys know anything about the channel so far, you guys know that Chris got his nickname Jugs a long time ago. One of the very first videos we ever did, actually, for our vlog.
Jugman.
And you guys got to go back and look at that. I know the video is probably a little cringy compared to some of the things we do now, but it was pretty funny at the time. So today we're going to get right to it. We're going to go back and we're going to start planting tomatoes. We're going to show you exactly how we do it here at Marvin's Garden and give you guys all the clues, tips of how you should be doing it. And obviously you guys should be planting them now so your tomatoes are ready for roughly June. So with that, let's get out there into the garden and start planting the 300 tomato plants. Okay, we're gonna get going with the tomato planting tips. First tip number one, show up when all the tomato plants are already done.
Got him!
See the sweat on this guy and nothing here.
I've been here all day. Tip number two, be the drone pilot guy. Tip number three, be the camera guy. Tip number four, be the talent. And then finally, we'll get into the
Let's
actual...
be honest, y'all are here for me.
Yeah, that's true. Let's get into the actual planting tips. First thing you want to do...
Fancy.
Oh, that's the secret ingredient?
That's the secret.
We'll unveil that next year, so we gotta like, subscribe, we'll tune in next year.
This is our scientist right here who created the secret ingredient.
We'll see if it works. So we're gonna put that in the bottom first, in the little ditch we've dug.
Reach over here, get your compost.
That's our compost pile.
Make sure the roots are in the compost, not on the dirt. Give it a nice little squeeze, loosen everything up, and you dump.
Oh,
Bam.
look at that. That was
Look at
perfect.
Look at that. I tell you what,
You're gonna upgrade from Jugs.
I'm the jack of all trades and the master of none around here.
Okay, so then the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put the dirt around. You're gonna wanna help the plant stand up because it does get windy out here.
That's where the jugs come in.
That's right. And bam! That's how you plant a tomato, pretty simple. So the next important thing you want to know is all about the spacing. You want to be about 1 meter apart, and for those who are not familiar with the metric system, that's about 3 feet. 1 meter.
Bam.
From Rick's Furniture Store.
Thank you, Rick, for the subscription.
So it's gonna make your life a heck of a lot easier if you space them out 1 meter apart, because when they get taller, it's gonna make your life a lot easier to pick the tomatoes later down the line. Okay, so once you got all the tomatoes planted, or really as you go, it's probably a smarter thing to do. Once you start planting them, getting the dirt around them, you want to fill them up with these secret ingredient of water. You may have seen Chris filling it up in the drone shot earlier.
Water from a glacier in Alaska.
Yeah, that's why it's nice and blue. No, not really. It's really just, what do we put in there?
If you worked out here.
Really, we just put in a little bit of Miracle Grow in there. There's a certain mixture it says on the bag. Just follow the directions. Mix it with water, and then we're gonna pour it on the plants over here and get them a good jump start of growing. Okay, again, some really extensive scientific stuff here. We basically just have a cup that we got from a bazaar from our church a long time ago, literally probably like 20 years ago. Still got the cup, nice cup. We just fill up the cup, pour it on the tomato plant.
You go about 1/2 to 3/4.
Oh, whatever. Nice. And so now, for the finale, Chris's name, brand, jug time. All right, guys, as you know, we do all kinds of trick shots here at the garden. If you've been following along long enough, you should have been following along already. So hit the subscribe button right now because we do trick shots out here at the garden and everywhere we go. Just go back and watch the birthday video of this past summer. That had tons of trick shots. Chris wasn't in it, but. So this is his redemption. He's going to attempt to throw a rock.
Nope.
That you gotta get out of the garden anyways, from tilling and cleaning and all that fun stuff. He's gonna throw a rock. How many feet do you think that's gonna go?
100, 150.
All right, here we go. Let's see what he does.
I could throw a rock over the mountains.
I used to be able to throw a pigskin a quarter mile.
Are you serious?
Wow, what a celebration.
That's it. Just a little. I would do a jump thing, but where'd I blow my
Don't you remember what I did on my celebration?
Flashback. End of flashback.
Think back, you hadn't watched the video, you're a subscriber. After I made that trick shot
I'm
going
like
down the
Johnny
slide.
Depp. I don't watch my works.
Nerd alert!
Well, all right, guys, that completes the tomato planting for today. This is part one of a two-part series because the next thing we're gonna do is gonna take these jugs off everywhere and replace those with buckets and then put tomato cages on them. So make sure you guys are staying tuned, just liking, subscribing for that, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye. What the hell are you doing?
Eating an apple.
Now, just over my shoulder was the potatoes that we were supposed to be planting last week, and I came over here to film with all good intention, but someone gave us a good luck. And then stick around to the very end of the video because we'll bring... And stick around...
Goat videos. That's what I just thought of.
Check it out! What's it all about?